Hello and welcome to another episode of Chaos Pony, the official podcast of the Order of the Pony. I am Jason Steele, and I am here with Robert Benfer.
Welcome to the season premiere of Chaos Pony.
And Chris Alex.
This is the series finale of Chaos Pony.
Every other episode is a season. Did I say series?
It doesn't matter.
You said season.
So, guys,
that joke's stupid anyway.
We're recording this episode before the previous episode actually goes up.
That's crazy.
It's never happened before.
No, see, I already put a message on the other one explaining what happened, so we don't need to explain it here because people already know. But it's weird for us because we haven't heard that episode go up, so the explanation has not.
You're saying
I haven't even heard the explanation.
Has not been said.
Fill us in on the explanation.
I don't need to. It's already in the previous episode.
Just me and Chris.
Schedules are weird, so the episode didn't go up for
We've
2 weeks.
been busy. I went to the beach. I think I said that in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't use that as an excuse. That was 2 weeks ago.
I went to the beach last week, so I can use that.
Yeah, Chris has been out of town.
I've been out of town.
So has Jason. Jason has been traveling the world.
Traveling the entire world.
In his hot air balloon.
Mostly the East Coast.
Mostly the East Coast.
Jason's racking up his air miles up and down the East Coast of America here.
Yeah, I'm racking up some air miles.
He's gonna earn enough miles to have a free flight in probably a matter of a month.
Not a month, but yeah, I'm
Soon.
gonna get my free flight. I'm gonna get my A-list club on Southwest.
Yes, you should get the Southwest credit card. I think you earn points faster for a free flight.
I freaking hate Southwest.
It's the only one that'll give you a nonstop flight to where you need to go.
Yeah, I'm so tired of Southwest.
See,
I never want to fly Southwest again. It's so weird because I flew U.S. Airways to Rhode Island, and then I flew Southwest to Rhode Island. U.S. Airways was I had a stop. Southwest was direct, and I still like the U.S. Airways flight better.
Are you gonna do that now?
No.
What was wrong with the Southwest?
It's just I don't like the whole. It's just U.S. Airways.
He doesn't like their fat policy. Just put it out there.
Well, no, I mean I don't like what they did with Kevin Smith, but I don't like flying on them. It's just like it's. I've never been sandwiched between more children. So many children on Southwest flights. So many screaming kids.
But see, that's a problem with living in Orlando. There's going to be kids on every flight because they're all coming or going from Disney World.
No, there's not. There's not on U.S. Airways.
I was on a Continental flight and I had a kid screaming in my ear.
They're going to exist. I'm just saying that my U.S. Airways flight was just nicer in general. Like the check-in process was nicer. The plane was nicer.
The Southwest has an older fleet.
I liked JetBlue.
Yeah,
JetBlue.
That was really. I didn't have to go through like those machines or get patted down.
Well, that's the airport. That has nothing to do with the airline.
Yeah, how did that...
It's all JetBlue.
Where did you sneak in the back door or something? You're supposed to go through security in every place.
Wait, you think I want to avoid the pat down? You think I don't want to go through a naked machine? I've been trying to invent a naked machine.
Robert allows the bum in the alley to pat him down every time. So I didn't get pat down to the airport. I'm just going to go in the alley and I'll let this guy pat me down.
Yeah, I liked JetBlue.
JetBlue is a nice... I have a hard time finding flights from See, Southwest, it's anywhere I want to go. They either have a direct flight or they're cheaper in the places that I've experienced and gone.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Southwest, the only reason I'm flying Southwest is so that I save a couple hours on travel time.
Otherwise, you sit in an airport for a trip that should only take 3 hours. I mean, you already got to get at the airport 2 hours before your flight anyway.
Which I don't. I'm going to stop doing that.
Yeah, because you usually end up... Well, the one day you get there an hour before the line's going to be backed up for security.
Yeah.
That happened to me one time. I actually missed a flight, and I sat in the airport even longer.
I remember the last time I left Florida, I couldn't find my other sock. Can't remember that. I spent like 10 minutes trying to find my other sock. And then I forgot that when I get to the airport, I'm going to have to take my shoes off. And everybody's going to see that I only have one sock on. So I'm in the airport. I'm like, uh-oh.
There's sockless Benfer.
One sock Benfer.
And I'm wearing, like, fancy clothes. And I'm like, yeah, I'm an important businessman. Too busy for
Fucking important businessmen do not wear guess.
No, I was wearing my other. I forgot what I was wearing.
You were
I don't think
in
it was-
your
He
jacket.
He couldn't afford to lose a sock. I mean, each sock
I
is
was
worth
wearing my
$50. Those Guess socks are expensive.
Yeah, I was wearing my jacket actually. That wasn't Guess socks. I got them online, on the internet.
Online socks.
Yeah,
Those are the best socks, online socks.
I love online socks. But if you want to know where the sock was?
Where?
It was in my bag.
Of course.
It's like your sunglasses on your head. The last time I flew, I was sitting on the aisle, and right next to me on the other aisle was this lady who decided it would be a good time to breastfeed her child in an aisle seat, and she didn't have one of those little cloths, and I guess her kid was done, and so then her boob was hanging out in the middle of the aisle, and I'm looking around, and I catch a glimpse. I'm like, oh my god! And I so look away. But just as I was, I quickly looked away. She gives me this look like, how dare you look at me? Like, what are you? Here she is in the aisle seat, and then like 5 seconds later, she gets her husband and switches places with her husband, who is sitting on the aisle or by the window. I'm like, there she is, right in the middle of the aisle, breastfeeding, and her boob hanging out.
You know what I would have done?
Taking a picture, or no, I know what you would have done actually.
I would have hung my penis out and said, "How dare you look at me?"
I thought you would have. I thought you might have gone over there and said, "I'm thirsty," or something. Like that.
Oh yeah, I would have ran over. My turn.
Ooh, me next. I couldn't. I can't believe she. I mean, I don't have a problem with her breastfeeding. I just thought it was kind of. No, I didn't have it. But the problem that I had was that she was offended by the fact that I happened to look over at the same time her boob was hanging out, and she got and she was like, "Oh, I need to switch seats now."
You happened to
I'm
look
sitting next
over
to a
for
pervert.
5 minutes straight.
As I was videotaping the whole incident. I couldn't believe it. I mean, like I said, there's no problem. It's just I don't want to be labeled as a pervert.
Too late.
She's probably telling the same story. Yeah, this guy in the airplane stared at me the entire time I was breastfeeding. I couldn't believe it. So that was my last experience on a plane. I haven't been flying since.
It was too traumatic.
It's too traumatic.
Too traumatic. The boob shot.
Saw a boob. This is it for me.
I saw a boob. I saw a boob.
I can't believe it. It was lactating and dripping. I couldn't see it.
I was on the last Tuesday. I was on the NSFW show.
Yes, you were, and it was a great performance.
A great performance by Robert Benfer.
You haven't even watched it yet.
No, I haven't.
I saw the first half of it.
Yeah, because your internet was...
My internet was bad. I was at a hotel. The hotel I was at, I said, Jennifer, we got to watch this. I sat there for about 5 minutes before it finally started playing, and then I was only able to get through the first half. I was like, I'll wait till I get home.
This is not worth waiting.
No, I was surprised. It was really funny.
I was surprised. Robert's usually hacky and unoriginal. This was pretty good, though. This is pretty good.
Robert's usually a huge disappointment when he does shows, but this was actually surprisingly funny.
This is the only time I've done something like this. But it was fun. I guest hosted the episode, and I performed my hit song, Fish Stick Sandwich Burrito, at the end of it, live. That was fun, and hopefully Jason can put a link to that in the blog.
I'll add it into the show notes.
I haven't seen that.
You can also watch it too.
I'm going to watch it.
Did you eat the coffee grinds again?
No, I'm not doing that again. They ate fish stick sandwich burritos while I performed the song, though.
Oh, did they?
Brian Brushwood. I was on the show. I don't remember his name.
Brian Brushwood.
He was really nice. They were all really nice.
Yeah, it seemed like a pretty interesting show.
That's good.
It was a great time, and you should check it out.
This Robert Benfer is going somewhere.
Yeah, this Robert Benfer's getting spots on shows now. What the hell?
Well, it's
next thing you know, he's going to be on the Letterman show.
The Letterman Show. Welcome to the Letterman Show with Letterman.
Paul will be making his stupid comments on the side. So, Robert, you eat fish stick sandwiches, huh?
That doesn't sound anything like him.
No, because I haven't seen him in years. I can't stand that guy, though.
Also, your impressions are not great.
My impressions are good.
What's your best impression? What's your best example of an impression, Chris?
Like of an actual person?
Yeah.
I could do a couple things of Mickey Mouse.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. What's your best non-Disney impression?
My best non-Disney impression?
Yes.
I could do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And remember that we said real person, and you immediately went to Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is a real person to me. What are you talking about?
It's not real.
So what real person can you do?
I could do like an over-exaggerated Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm pretty sure you can't, but go ahead.
No, I don't think I want to do it now because you're going to make me feel
I'm being an asshole about it.
Yeah, because you're being an asshole about it. I don't think I want to do it now. Now, because of that, you cannot hear my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I have lost that privilege.
You have lost that privilege. I'll do it for Robert later.
Robert will get a private showing.
I could do a good Liam Neeson.
Do it. You're right, that is a good Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Bravo, Robert.
Bravo, Robert. Good job.
Bravo.
You didn't let Jason's threats scare you.
It's better when I have like a few minutes to like prepare.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Jason, you never mind.
what?
No, nothing. I don't know where I was going with that.
Just wanted to tell you that you're beautiful.
Jason, you are beautiful. You are gorgeous.
You're beautiful, but you're an asshole.
Beautiful, but an asshole.
You're a beautiful man, but you have an asshole type of personality.
You're a beautiful man, except for your asshole mouth.
I'm eating a burrito. I'm trying not to eat loud though.
It's probably going to be really loud and annoying.
I've taken like 2 bites of it since we started the show though.
I haven't heard it yet. Robert, how is your burrito?
It's really good. You got it from Freebirds.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm gonna take you guys to Freebirds.
Yeah.
And, Jason, you'd like it. It's a nice vegetarian place. It's in Austin. It's
Cool.
a hip. Well, they have one in San Antonio too, but it started in. Actually, no, I think it started in California.
Yeah,
Not as good
I
as
really want to visit
Chipotle.
Austin.
Oh my God, what the?
Weesh.
What the hell? What is that?
Someone's at my front door.
It's 7 o'clock.
It's
Who
our
the heck is
new
at my
segment.
You need to
Who's
go-
at the door?
Yes, Who's at the door? Who's
Bring him
at the
into
door?
Bring
Who's
him on the
at
show.
Chris' door?
Come on into my office. Go on in. You're live on this air, Chaos Pony.
Let him
Who
talk
are
to
you?
us. Yeah, once I'm into the apartment I want is available in July, and once I move in there, you guys got to visit. I'm going to show
Awesome.
you around Austin.
We
Awesome.
will visit.
I do really want to see Austin.
I'll be back in a second.
Our its motto is "Keep Austin Weird." It's a very hippie place, which isn't my kind of place, but it's also like the LA of Texas, so it's kind of perfect for me.
Yeah. Awesome.
But every other person there is like in a band, or and every other girl there has like tattoos and is very very white. It's Austin.
Austin.
Austin. Hey, maybe I could show you the Alamo.
Yeah.
I
That
wanna see
sounds
the Alamo.
exciting. Who's at the door, Chris?
Jennifer's parents are at the door.
Oh my
Bring
God.
them on.
Bring him on the show.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I should put signs outside that say the doorbell is broken. Because I have one of those doorbells. I have like an intercom system in my house, and every time the doorbell goes, like every room hears the doorbell, including my back porch, which has a thing, so my neighbors know every time I get a knock or person at my door.
You should get that fixed.
Yes, I need to get that fixed. My intercom system doesn't even work except for that feature of it.
We should talk about dog whistle.
Oh
Dog
yeah,
whistle.
yeah. I was gonna bring that up.
Yes, Jim Ether. He is trying to make another movie.
Another feature, which I'm going to be in.
Hey,
Yeah, I saw that, Robert.
Yeah.
feature-length film called Dog Whistle. And
Yes.
he's trying to raise money. I'm going to put a link to the Kickstarter in the show
Needs
notes.
your help. Any little bit'll do.
Any little bit, you can pledge $1 or more for this glorious film project to be created.
The cool thing is, it looks like after he's done, he wants to make it available for free, so it doesn't really look like he's going to be selling.
Yeah, it's going to be free.
Well, he's going to have. I think he's going to have DVDs available. I know he's sending out DVDs to people who contribute. I think $20
Right.
or more. But yeah, he also wants to have the movie free online for people to watch. So he needs in order to do that, he needs to have financing for the movie.
Have you pledged money yet?
I'm planning on it tonight.
I did a couple of days ago. I pledged a few $100s.
Mm-hmm.
Threw some cash in there.
Threw some cash into the pot.
There you go.
I was looking at his video. It looks like this is going to be a more serious one from what he was saying. Not
he's told me.
I guess last one.
He's told me a lot of stuff about it.
I'm looking forward to this.
If you pledge $1 or more,
$1 American dollar. I love the way he writes this stuff. $1 American dollar will net you my thanks, as well as your name at the end, credits as a contributor. Thank you.
For $5, you will receive a Lincoln Ever-Ready patch in the mail, as well as a letter of thanks. If you wish, your name will appear at the end of the credits.
Yes.
Contributor.
I really want to see this. I like Jimmy through stuff so much.
I hope he makes it.
I hope so too.
I know he's got 20 days to raise $12,000 around there.
Was it 12? I thought it was 15.
Well, 12,000 more.
Oh, 12,000 more.
I hope he does it.
It's a long way to go.
Yeah, that is a long way.
Why don't you just, one of you listening to the show, pitch $12,000
and you'll be ready to go.
Problem solved.
Free movie. You can get a free movie.
That's a bargain. $12,000 for a free movie.
You can help art get made. Art. Yeah, I'm looking. The movie sounds really awesome.
Yeah, it does. It does sound interesting. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, from what I hear, from what I've heard, it sounds like it's going to be interesting. He's told me a lot of things,
a lot of stuff,
and it's going to have a cameo by me.
Yes,
which is even more reason to see it.
Is it a cameo or is it like?
It's probably going to be like something really little.
Yeah,
but I'll be in there.
You're not going to be the main character then.
And he's going to be in my next feature.
Oh, it's like a trade-off type of deal.
Yeah, so we're hoping that if things plan out right, I'm hoping we can shoot both of our movies at the same time.
There you go.
I can shoot his part, and he can shoot my part. But knowing how things work out timing-wise with us, it's probably going to be a couple of years before I start my movie.
I know ours has already been. So we're pushing ours back a little bit.
Yeah, I don't want to film it in the summer. It's gonna be too hot.
As we're looking at places, like scouting out places, it was already starting to get a little bit warmer, and we were outside. I was like, oh my god, I can't imagine 20 degrees hotter and filming all day.
Yeah, I'm thinking like September.
Yeah,
September 2014.
Yes. Anyway, the topic of the week: Jeffrey D. Anderson. Jeffrey D. Anderson
for this.
Is an American anthropologist who specializes in Arapaho language and culture. He received his Ph.D. from the University of Chicago, where he studied under Raymond D. Fugelson. He is currently a visiting associate professor of anthropology at Hobart and William Smith Colleges, and on leave from Colby College.
It's funny how it's like an actual person who's currently...
Yep, this is an actual guy. He might Google himself and come across this episode. Jeffrey D. Anderson. A whole episode title after this guy. Anthropologist.
So one of his family members is good. What do you know about Chaos Pony, Jeff? Something he could put on his resume. He was a whole topic of a podcast.
Is there a doctor in the house? Yes. I am an anthropologist.
We need to have him on the show.
We should have Jeffrey D. Anderson on the show.
I think this is the first topic of the week of somebody that's live.
I think so. Everything else so far has been either a building or something that's
Maybe
not.
the pony is trying to get us in contact with this guy. Jeffrey
D. Anderson.
It was meant to be.
Yeah. Let's move on to our first segment. Chris counts to 1,000. Go ahead, Chris.
1,001. What? Oh, crap.
Ah.
I overshot it.
I
overshot
it. So close.
God.
So
Sorry to let you down, Jason. I know you're going to beat me for that later with your asshole mouth.
I still think just one of these days you should actually do it.
Yeah. This 8-minute segment.
That'll be our bonus episode.
You're lucky you haven't given me that segment, because you know I'll do it.
Yeah, no, Robert would have done that like the second episode.
Yeah, I would have disconnected. I would have been done.
I get off on annoying people.
We all know. We all know. Yeah.
I missed you guys.
I missed you guys too.
It's been a couple of weeks since we've recorded an episode.
It has.
Yeah.
People don't know that yet because timeline's been kind of messed up.
Well, people will know it by the time they're listening to this.
But Jason's back.
I'm
until
back.
next weekend.
At which point I'm gone again.
Jason.
Kind of busy.
Now you see him, now you don't.
He's a magic man.
I think me and Chris, you and me should just record episodes together when he's gone.
It'll be the Chris and Robert show.
And I'll make my own transition music and everything. We should actually do that sometime.
Sing our own transition music or make our own show?
The whole thing. Just let me direct the transmission music. I mean, not transmission music. The you know what I mean.
Yes, transition music.
I could feel good things about this show already.
I think I'll be good. I think I'll be better without Jason.
You think so?
Robert Benford presents Chaos Pony.
The Robert Benford Show.
Now let's wait until people aren't listening to our show anymore, and then we can do something like that. We can experiment.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's move on to the delightful and the repugnant. What is your delightful this week, Christopher?
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
Well, Jason and Robert.
Yes.
I didn't even talk about it earlier in the show, but I went to Savannah, Georgia. I left early in the morning, Saturday morning. Woo! Good old Savannah, Georgia.
Woo!
And we had a great time. You know, Savannah, Georgia is an old city, a lot of cool places. But my delightful is I went to Paula Deen's restaurant called Lady and Sons.
Oh, God.
It is the first time I've had some of Paula Deen's food, and let me tell you, oh my God.
I hate Paula Deen so much.
It is
You hate
very,
what?
very
Paula
bad
Deen
for you.
so much.
What's that?
Yeah, I do not like that woman.
Oh, you know her?
She's she does like a cooking show.
Yeah, there was recently I was in a waiting room and that show was on. And
Oh, you actually watch? See, I never seen the show before.
Yeah, it was. Everything that she was making did not look good. It just looked unhealthy.
Yeah. Oh, it's very unhealthy. It's very unhealthy. She does like southern like comfort food type of deal.
I'm trying to. I think this was her, but like
White hair.
Yeah, if I don't remember. It was. Yeah.
I think she still does a show. I know she did. You know how she started? Was she actually sold like bagged lunches in Savannah, Georgia. Her sons they sold bagged lunches, and then she got real popular with it. She went on the Oprah show, and then after Oprah, she basically exploded, and she opened up this this restaurant with her sons. So it's called Lady and Sons, and it like the thing that I got. You could do like an all you can eat buffet, and usually I'd look at buffets and be like, oh my God, but this is actually a really good buffet. It was fresh and it was good. It was hot.
So you ate like 4,000 calories worth of stuff.
I'm sure it was bad, but I don't eat that crap all the time. But it was
just most of the time.
Just most of the time.
Just once or twice a day.
It was actually very good. I was impressed because we were with another couple, and he's all into her. He has her cookbooks. He has he wants to meet her. He's all about her, and he's been there before with his wife, and so he said we got to go there. And
she's not really my wife, by the way.
The only cooking personality I actually like is Alton Brown.
What about Emerald Lagasse?
Bam!
Nah.
This I don't think you could eat anything she makes, Jason, because I think there's probably lard and everything.
I'm fairly certain I can't even get near anything she makes.
but when we sat down, they give you kind of like the Red Lobster cheddar biscuits. But these cheddar biscuits were nothing like anything I've ever had before. These were...
It's because they were probably mostly meat.
Yes, I'm sure they were. It was really good. Like I said, I probably won't go back there for maybe another couple years or so until my arteries clear up. But the food was really good. I was impressed. It was really good. It was an experience. You know, people go there because they're in love with the lady, but the food was actually really good.
All right, and what is your repugnant?
My repugnance. While we were in Savannah, we stayed at the Cambria Suites. This is the worst hotel I've ever stayed in my life.
Oh man.
It was supposed to be nice. The lobby was really nice. The room looked nice. Everything was great. The walls were paper thin. Like the people next to us were just talking normally, and I could have sworn they were sitting right next to me. So basically the entire time we were whispering to each other because we didn't want to be real loud.
It wasn't a ghost?
Well, actually, it could have been because later on we go to bed and I get into the bed and the sheets are damp. I think the AC wasn't working too well because there was a lot of humidity or something that was trapped in my sheets because the sheets were damp. And
that was Robert.
Robert, did you piss in my bed before I got there?
I leave a little bit of dampness on your beds while you're asleep.
Well, that's Robert.
How did I know? How did I know?
So as we're laying there,
Robert.
As we're laying there, you know, I'm just getting ready to doze off, and then all of a sudden this blue light flashes on. And I'm like,
aliens! No, wait, it's Robert again.
Is there Robert shining his blue light at me?
Probing us.
Well, the blue light, the TV turns on by itself. Like the blue light from the TV turns on, and the TV pops on. Like, what the hell is this? So I got the remote.
Staying at the poltergeist room.
The
TV turns on.
Damp sheets.
Red rum.
Did the house? Did the room spiral into a vortex and get sucked into the ground?
I was waiting for that next. So I turned the TV off, and I'm thinking, well, I wonder, maybe it was like somebody in another room. Maybe the remote control powers my TV too, and it was like the signal was coming in there. So I turn it off, and I'm like, and so I lay there, and then the TV turns on again. I'm like, someone's fooling around with me. So I take my remote and I start jacking the volume up like towards the walls, hoping that I would hear the volume of someone else's TV jack up, and I'd start fooling around with them because I thought it was somebody fooling around with me. But no, I couldn't hear anything. So I had to turn the TV off, and that was it. So if it happens again, I'm unplugging the TV.
It's probably like a timer or something.
That's what I was saying. I was thinking maybe the people before us, they thought it'd be funny to have the TV turn on in the middle of the night.
Or a ghost.
Yeah, or a ghost turning on the TV because they were bored.
Yeah, so
they were tired of pissing in my bed.
Doesn't sound like a great hotel experience.
No, it's and then we complained about it. The next day today we checked out this morning and we complained like, you know, I could hear the people. Oh, did you call about the people being loud? I said they weren't being loud. They were talking normally, and I can hear as if they were talking right next to me. It was, oh, and I said then our sheets were damp. Go, so I have to let housekeeping know about that. Well, thanks for staying. Hope we see you again soon.
So would you say this is the high velocity of hotels?
I would say this is the high velocity because it looked like it should have been like a fantastic stay. Like as soon as we walked in, everything looked awesome. Everything was great. And then when we got to the room, it went high velocity all over again. So yes, the Cambria Suites in Savannah, Georgia, right off of 95, were I don't recommend staying there.
Life is very hard.
Yeah. My life sucks now.
All work and no play makes Chris a dull boy.
Yeah, exactly. All I want to do is pass out after my 10,000 calorie meal.
Did you finish your story at least? Did you get snowed in?
Did I get snowed in? What?
Did you get snowed in? Never mind.
Robert's doing a reference to something that nobody else gets.
Yeah, is this an inside joke with you and yourself, or what is this?
I'm referencing it's just some obscure movie.
Oh. You're not talking about the Stephen King.
I'm talking about the 3-part Stephen King miniseries of The Shining.
Yeah. Yeah, next thing I know, I wake up and I'm snowed in. I'm stuck in a room with damp sheets and a TV that won't stop turning on and off.
Anyway, my delightful. It is macaroons.
What the hell is that?
Isn't that the
that sounds like
Hispanic cookie?
Yeah, it's like coconut.
That sounds like
Coconut.
my attempt at using macaroni and cheese to invent my own food.
I had some great
macaroons. I invented these.
Yeah. I had some great macaroons recently, and it just made me realize how much I like macaroons. I had some macaroons with some tea. It was delicious.
I actually
delightful.
like macaroons. It was
What are
delightful. Macaroons are good.
It's like a coconut cookie thing.
They're usually made with like it looks like almost like it spirals up kind of thing, or at least the ones that I had. I bought them at Publix.
Kind of like Robert.
Yeah.
Robert's the type of guy that spirals up into perfection.
My repugnant is the Cracker Barrel.
I've never been.
Can you
to
even
one of
eat
those.
anything at the Cracker Barrel, Jason?
Yeah, I can eat the vegetable plate where you
And
pick
the crackers.
vegetables. Although not all of the vegetables. Believe it or not, like half the vegetables at the Cracker Barrel are not vegetarian friendly. Which is
When did you go to the Cracker Barrel?
insane. Recently, I had to go to the Cracker Barrel, and it's just not that great. It's
I've learned-
unhealthy. It's unhealthy and fattening.
I've learned what I can eat and what I can't eat at the Cracker Barrel by trial and error. Because it seems like there's some people, I don't know if you know what I'm thinking, but like some people you meet up with like the Cracker Barrel so much that every time they come, you go there.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't eat the cornbread because that sits like a lead brick in my stomach.
Peas and cornbread.
I think,
Da-da-da.
didn't you say 90% of their stuff is cooked with lard?
Pretty much everything, yeah. It's just... Yeah.
So you had the, can't you eat their scrambled eggs?
I have no idea. I don't go there enough. I go there like...
It's not really Jason's.
It always ends up being like a
Hangout.
family vacation thing.
That's what I was saying.
It's
I
like
think
with
it's...
the family's down and...
Right.
Like, let's go to Cracker Barrel.
Would you
Yeah.
rather go there or Olive Garden?
Ooh.
I'd rather go to the Cracker Barrel.
Than Olive Garden.
Yeah.
But Olive Garden has great salads.
No, Olive Garden has passable salads.
I
They
love
have
their salad.
Decent salad.
They have
Okay.
great. They have great fried mozzarella. They have the best fried mozzarella.
I think over the mozzarella, their best thing is the breadsticks. They have the best breadsticks
The
hands
thing
down.
is, like,
The
going to the Olive
breadsticks.
Garden, it's like, for me, going to the Olive Garden, the only thing I'm going to eat is cheese, and it's
Jason has completely ruined me because I used to not have a problem going to the Olive Garden. I would find something that was okay, and then we started going to Louis and Maria's, and we started trying these different Italian restaurants, and then I went back to the Olive Garden, and I felt like a snob because I was like, I'm not going to eat this. Jason has completely ruined me to that and coffee. Completely ruined me. I even have the breadsticks at the Olive Garden now, and I'm like, oh, it used to be great.
Yeah, what happened?
Jason ruined me.
Robert, what is your delightful?
I still like the breadsticks. I mean, they're free.
You can't beat free, right?
My delightful is Portal 2. I beat it a few days ago, and I also beat the 2-player mode too.
Yeah, I have the game. My brother is playing it. It looks really awesome. I haven't played it yet.
Oh, you haven't? Okay, I won't talk about it then. But
have you?
It was
Oh,
great.
never mind.
It's great, and I beat that. And now I have L.A. Noire.
Yeah, I have that too, which I also haven't played.
I
was
think
gonna
I'm
ask.
like halfway. There's like 3 discs that come with L.A. Noire.
I know. It's 3 freaking discs.
Are you serious?
I should have gotten the PS3 one.
I'm halfway through. Why is it 3 discs? I thought it was just going to be long, but I'm already like halfway through disc 2.
I think
Jason, if you would've got-
it's got to be all the facial animation recordings.
If you got the PS3 version, you wouldn't have had 3 discs, but you had about a 5-hour download.
Yeah, freaking every time I try to play a PS3 game, it's like my system's like, I want to update and download a 5 gigabyte file.
Shut up, Jason. I want to do what I want to do. My repugnant is today. I can't extend my arms all the way.
Oh yeah, I saw that you tweeted that out.
What happened?
Yeah. Okay, a couple of weeks ago, I started jogging, and I'm still been jogging.
Good for you.
And yesterday, I decided to start lifting weights.
Uh-oh.
So I bought a dumbbell set, and I spent an hour working out, and I guess I overworked myself, because now I can't extend my arms all the way. So now I look like a kangaroo. I've just been walking around like this all day.
Well, that's going to happen the first time you work out, if it's especially if it's been a while.
Yeah, well, I've never.
When was the
worked
last
out
time you
with
lifted
dumbbells.
weights?
Never.
Well, let me tell you, this will you'll feel like that for a few days.
Started out with an hour-long workout.
Yeah.
I thought I was just supposed to lift until I couldn't lift anymore. But
Why
I guess
don't you
not-
start with just body weight? Just do push-ups and pull-ups and stuff
I already
until you have any muscles.
I already spent $200 on this weight set.
Yeah,
I guess I could do
Bowflex.
push-ups as a warm-up. I guess I don't know.
Well, push-ups are a good addition. But I use a Bowflex, and I've been real happy with the results so far.
Because I've been through phases where I would exercise and I would I've done push-ups and stuff like that. But now I'm really serious about it, so I'm starting with weights, and I guess my body didn't like that. 'Cause now I can't bend my arms. I can barely put on my shoes. I'm like an old person.
Is it a dumbbell set, or do you have a bench as well?
It's a dumbbell set. We have a bench somewhere.
yeah, you probably started out with too much weight.
Yeah, it's 20 pounds on each arm.
Oh.
I'm in pain. But whatever. I'm just gonna wait until it goes away, and then I'm gonna do it again.
Yep.
And I figure my body will work up a tolerance for it.
Yeah.
That's how working out works, right?
You're supposed to
Actually,
do it
kind of.
every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta give
tomorrow, hopefully,
Yeah.
I can't do anything today,
No.
and I gotta shoot a video later like this.
You're doing the T-Rex Chronicles.
Yeah, the T-Rex. No, actually, I'm a lion in my video I'm shooting. I'm in a lion costume, so it kind of works. It's okay that my arms are like this. It looks like I'm just trying to be a lion.
Just being a
A
lion.
crippled lion.
I'm out in a restaurant. It's okay, guys. I'm just being a lion. I want to know what it's like to be a lion for a week. That's all.
Well, let's
But yeah.
move on to world news.
I'm gonna have a 6-pack.
Christopher, what is your news story for this week? Whoa.
I'm gonna do. I do back exercises and chest exercises, but only my biceps are hurting.
What's your news story, Chris?
My news story. Microsoft's Xbox TV service may be near. What?
What?
This is the first time I'm even hearing of a Xbox TV service.
You didn't know? I guess you didn't read the article.
No. What? What do you mean?
It sounds like you're surprised by your own article.
No, I'm not surprised by. I'm surprised by the TV service.
Oh.
Evidently, it's been a long-awaited TV subscription service by Xbox.
I've heard about this.
Yeah, this is the first time hearing about this.
It's the way. I mean, everyone has. Think about what cable boxes are now. It's like this digital box you hook up to your cable line, and then you get streamed in television contents. Everyone already has that with the 360. I mean, it's just going to be data over an internet connection. It's the same sort of deal. So this is not. This is the next step in TV.
I'm always waiting. I'm constantly waiting for the next best thing so I can get rid of my cable box. Because the thing, I have cable because it's convenient. I have a DVR. The shows are convenient to find, record. I can watch it later. I would love to use like Hulu, Netflix, a combination of different things, but it's still not at a convenient phase yet. So if this comes out and it's like a convenient thing, like if the Xbox can act as like a DVR as well, or what it would be, I don't know. But I'm always waiting for something to come so I can get rid of cable.
Yeah, well, I've already gotten rid. I haven't had cable since I was in high school.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get cable once I'm moved in.
No, I mean because I use my Xbox. I have an Xbox in my room.
Is that what the TV's actually gonna look like?
What's that?
It's just gonna be through Xbox.
The picture. Oh, never mind. Why is there a picture?
No, you're not gonna. There's not gonna be an Xbox TV.
Oh,
It's a TV service.
And that looks like an old TV too.
well, but I can already get like Netflix and Hulu through that.
I
And
know.
the
It's
and
just
the-
they're gonna add like I guess
and I'll-
live television or whatever.
Yeah,
and then
they're
there's
gonna-
the TV that I'm getting, which is also going to have Netflix and
built into it.
Hulu built into it. It's like a smart TV.
Yeah, I think the regular cable television is going to eventually be on the way out. I guess I don't know.
I hope. Well, as long as
I really think it should.
Yeah,
I just feel cable TV keeps on jacking the prices up, and
Because they're dying.
yeah,
They're drowning.
It's just like what landline telephones do. I mean, I think that's going to be a thing of the past. I think it's all going to go.
I think
wireless.
it already is a thing of the past.
pretty much.
Yeah. Well, some people, like the people that I know that have it, use it because of their alarm systems.
Yeah, I have a. Yeah, that's the only reason I have. I don't have a phone. I have like I think it's AT&T or Bell South. I don't know. I have phone service here, but I don't have a phone.
It's just an outgoing thing for your alarm system.
Yeah.
They actually make alarm systems now that use a wireless signal,
wireless or something.
Yeah. So I think that's going to be more and more. But like for cable, I'm waiting for it to get to a point where I can. It's a convenience thing now. Cable's just very convenient. At least for me anyway.
Not for me.
Nah. Well, for you it's not. I enjoy popping on like the Today Show or like live news or something like that.
See, I don't watch anything that would be live, so for me, it's
and
not
I usually
really
don't. Usually, the things I do is I'm watching the shows that I recorded already.
Yeah.
But it like there's a list of shows that I like to watch, and so it automatically records them, on its day and time. Like if I didn't have that, then I have to go out, try to find it, download it, and remember what I wanted to watch, and it would be a little bit more of a process. But that's just me being
too much work to watch
lazy.
TV.
Yeah, I know exactly. How lazy does that sound?
Robert, what is your news story?
My news story. Facebook party spins out of control.
I heard about that.
A teenage girl in Germany who forgot to mark her birthday invitation as private on Facebook fled her own party when more than 1,500 guests showed up and around 100 police officers, some on horses, were needed to keep the crowd under control.
Party isn't a party till a horse shows up.
I have a lot of horses at my party. 11 people were temporarily detained. I don't think I have to read the whole thing, but you get it.
Yeah. Facebook party, horses.
How much would that suck if you accidentally did that? Like, what if 1,500 people showed up at your house in your neighborhood?
I had sex with all of them.
Robert Wood, I've seen it.
Get a single file line, one at a time. Oh, what the hell?
Up.
What the hell? All of you come in.
Next. Oh.
We don't have all day, mister. The invitation quickly went viral, and some 15,000 people confirmed online that they would come to the party without even knowing the girl.
So the girl fled, is what she said?
Yeah, she got out of there. Yeah.
See, I'm out of here.
Wow, that would be something if I had a nickel every time that happened.
A police officer was injured when he tried to keep a party revealer from breaking off the Mercedes-Benz logo of his patrol car. The cops have Mercedes-Benz police cars? Oh my god. Well, I guess it's a German company, so... Yeah, it makes sense.
It's in Germany, so
it doesn't matter. It's a domestic car for them, so...
It would only be important if it happened in America.
If the cops had Mercedes-Benzes in America, I would wonder where the heck the tax dollars were going.
I think our cop cars should be Hummers.
Yeah. Constantly flipping over. Anyway, here's my news story. Satanism isn't for devil worshippers, says Canadian researcher. This is the most hilarious article, because there was a researcher
scary
who I guess didn't spend the 5 seconds to Google Satanism and didn't understand what Satanism was. And so did an entire research study about Satanism and was shocked to learn that Satanists don't believe in Satan. Turns out true Satanism, originating from things such as the Church of Satan and the Satanic Bible, both creations of the late Anton LaVey, has little to do with Satan or the devil beyond the imagery, according to research from a graduate student in the Department of Religion at Montreal's Concordia University. In fact, rather than worshipping the spiritual entity cast by some religions as God's arch nemesis, or arch enemy.
Where'd you get nemesis out of enemy?
I like arch nemesis better. Satanists don't believe in any spiritual reality or life after death. I didn't expect them to be an atheistic-based religion, says Holt. They self-identify as religious and atheistic. Asked how this is possible, Holt said, for Satanists, they would explain it as, well, we have a ritual component, we have a dogmatic component, and we do understand that this is an important part of our lives. We just simply reject the spiritual aspect of it. So this person, did a research. Very, very, very big waste of time, I think. To do a research paper on something that could have been accomplished with 5 seconds of searching Wikipedia.
Starving children.
Starving children, yes. So this is kind of like doing a research paper and finding out that people going to screenings of The Room don't actually think The Room is a good movie.
I still need to see that movie.
Yeah, it's...
The Room.
Hey, doggy.
Nice doggy.
You're my favorite customer.
That'll be 20. Here you go. Nice doggy. See you later. Oh my God.
Yeah. Well, anyway, that's world news. All right, Robert.
Oh yeah.
What is your invent a word thing?
Triigoogin.
Triigoogin.
Yes.
Triigoogin.
Triigoogin. That's what I thought about.
Everyone was thinking that.
Robert was playing Mortal Kombat when he.
How do you spell Triigoogin?
T. R. I. G. O. G. I N.
Triigoogin. And what does Triigoogin mean?
It's when you swallow somebody's penis with your penis.
What?
It's when you open your penis mouth up.
Mm-hmm. Open your penis mouth.
And then you swallow somebody else's penis.
Swallow someone else's penis with your penis mouth.
Basically giving them a blowjob with your penis.
A penis blowjob. That's a Triigoogin.
And then they come into your penis.
They come into your penis. Okay.
Oh my God.
And then you come out.
Okay.
Oh my Jesus. This got real dirty, like real quick.
That's Robert.
And I said Mortal Kombat for Triigoogin. Was that Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Street Fighter.
Was that Street Fighter?
Yeah.
After I said Mortal Kombat, I was like, crap.
So that's Triigoogin. Great. I'm glad we don't censor this show.
We don't even label this as explicit on iTunes.
No, so there's going to be a lot of surprised people.
From the creator of Clay World Off the Table.
Triigoogin.
And Charlie the Unicorn. Triigoogin.
Oh, man. Well, that's Robert invents a word.
You put some good music behind that. I need some music.
Jason has always put music behind.
He didn't last time.
No, because you didn't ask for it.
I gotta ask for it. Just put music behind it.
Sure, I will have music behind that, and
it better be cool music too.
It's gonna have been great music.
Better be rock and roll.
Is it great music according to Jason or great music according to Robert?
It's gonna be great music according to Jason.
Because Jason's an asshole.
Not anything I can do about that.
Well, Robert, if you had your own show, you could do something about it.
Huh. I'll create a Robert spin-off podcast. It's the Robert. We're gonna be like Seth MacFarlane, where we have like 5 podcasts.
Oh yeah, he has another show, isn't it?
He's starting. He's going to be working on the Flintstones.
Oh yeah,
What?
he's rebooting the Flintstones.
In a couple years, yeah.
A TV show or a movie?
TV show.
A TV show.
What?
Yes.
The new show on the Fox Sunday night lineup.
Is he actually going to write for that one?
I don't know. I'm sure he doesn't write for anything anymore.
No, he sits back.
I probably wouldn't either.
Rolls around in his money.
Various large Victorian chairs in front of his fireplace.
He's lighting his cigars with $100 bills. You know, the classic.
Yeah,
well, I do that now.
I imagine he's living a very classy life.
Do you think
I like his voice?
Has $1 million?
I think his voice is really good.
Yeah, he's a great voice actor.
I don't know. I like. I still like the Family Guy. I think it's funny.
The Family Guy.
I like the Family Guy too.
I do not.
It's not my favorite.
Callback. Callback joke.
I did it.
Beep.
Yeah.
No,
Let's move
Jason.
on to the Order of the Pony update.
Order of the Pony. Order of the Pony. Order of the Pony. Order of the Pony.
Yeah, so we've got some updates here. The International Day of the Wasp King is coming up on June 29th, where members of the Order celebrate the glorious rise of the Wasp King and his rule over all wasps.
I got a thing that day.
Yeah. You're not going to be doing any Wasp King celebrations?
No.
It's just once a year, man. International Day of the Wasp King.
No, I gotta crash a baby shower.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Also coming up is the International Day of the Robber Fly on July 13th, where we celebrate the glorious slaying of the Wasp King by the Robber Fly, and the Robber Fly's ascension to insect glory. And then on July 14th, of course, we celebrate the International Day of the Return of the Wasp King, where members of our order remember the surprising reappearance of the Wasp King and the shocking murder of the Robber Fly. That's the Order of the Pony update. Let's move on to email.
Wow.
You must have a crap ton of it.
Well, we're almost out of time this week, so we'll only read a couple. Email from Tessa. Hello, Jason Steele and two people I have never heard of. My name is Tessa. I love llamas and Charlie and pretty much all of your videos. Anyway, I am a crazy cat lady. I have a ton of cats, but they keep disappearing because I live in the woods that are inhabited with coyotes. Ooh. I want them to have their freedom, so I won't keep them inside or in a fence. Do you have a suggestion on how to keep them safe?
Yeah, you pee all around your yard, and that should scare away the coyotes. Coyotes don't like human piss.
That's pretty terrible advice. I'd say flaming crossbow.
Okay, and pissing around your yard is not good.
Flaming crossbow, I think, is the answer here. Protect your cats from coyotes.
Are the cats going out to the woods, or the coyotes coming in by the house? Did she say?
Okay, here's what you do. You paint like a tunnel on the side of your house. Like the road leads up to it.
Yeah.
Every coyote is going to hit it. Every coyote is going to smack into it.
Or you just drop an anvil on its head.
Yeah, you just have anvils sitting on your roof.
An
that
acme
can
anvil.
slide off at any moment.
That was really cute, Jason.
Jason's jokes.
Going back to the Warner Brothers.
No, just put meat all over your body and leave the front door open.
There you go.
You evil whore.
You won't have to deal with coyotes. We'll have to deal with Robert.
Robert will smell that from a mile away.
Oh, I will.
Next email is from Charlie. Hey there, Chris, Jason, and last but certainly not least, Robert. Smiley face.
Finally some respect.
I've been big fans of yours for a while, and I've wanted to email you guys, but I've never gotten around to it, so here goes. I've only got a few questions, but please try to answer them all. 1. When did you start making videos, and what inspired you to do so? I was like 9, and I don't know what inspired me, I just wanted to make them.
I was like 7.
I was
don't know. I was
a little kid doing the Lego stop frames.
Yeah.
I think it was Spielberg films that got me into filmmaking originally.
Oh yeah.
I think it might have been Jurassic Park that made me want to make movies. Either that or Jaws. I don't remember.
Are you eating something right now?
No.
It sounds like you're eating something.
No.
Question 2. Why does
I
it always...
won't eat anymore.
Question 2. Why does it always rain on me? You are the reincarnation of Hitler. Number 3, in episode 10, I think Chris mentioned Nerf guns. It sounds like a pretty good fun, but I haven't seen any out in the UK. Is it exclusive to the US?
What?
Strictly U.S.
There's no way Nerf guns could only be exclusive to the U.S.
Yeah,
That's like an international fun thing.
There might be a different brand that's popular in the UK. It's like foam darts.
Yeah, shoots foam darts, like plastic guns that shoot foam darts.
I'm sure those exist.
You know, us Americans, we like guns.
Next email is from Chris. He says, "Hello, Bert, Robert, and Chris."
Huh?
I recently found out that the science department of my school is giving away albino rats as pets, and that my friend is getting me one. I was just wondering if you could give me an awesome name for it. I don't know the gender, but typically pet rats are female. Thanks, love the show, and finally caught up.
I went to South Padre a couple of weeks ago, and I decided to get Sammy a gift. So I bought him a dead baby shark in a jar. And I gave it to Sammy, and he named it Benson. And I think that's a good name, and you should name it Benson.
Are you saying Benson or Benson?
Benson.
Vincent?
Benson.
Benson.
Oh, with a B.
Benson.
Name your pet after a dead shark in a bottle.
A dead shark fetus.
Give it a stripper name.
Candy.
Like Candy? Candy cane?
Butterscotch.
Love muffin?
Love muffin. There you go. It's not,
Chad.
Not really a... No.
You can name it Robert.
What'd you guys think of Hangover 2?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
I saw it.
I did not hear great things.
Yeah.
It was exactly what I thought it was going to be, and I liked it.
Did you? There was a couple funny jokes. I wish I would have waited until it came out on video before I saw it.
Yeah.
I felt like I wasted,
I liked
my money.
it. I thought it was
not like
funny.
I didn't like it. It's just I was disappointed I wasted the money to see it in the theater.
But it wasn't your favorite.
No, it definitely wasn't my favorite. The first one was my favorite if you're comparing those two.
There you go. See, that helps.
Yes.
Next email is from Jack. Hey, Jason, Robert, and Chris. After listening to your last episode, I quickly looked up some of the bands you recommended. I downloaded some of them. Any chance you would know where to download some of the Artichoke's music? Artichoke, yeah, they have a website, and there's links to where you can buy their stuff.
By last week, he means 2 weeks ago.
Or 4 weeks or something.
Or a month ago.
Last month. Last month on Chaos
What's our
Pony.
website? Artichoketheband.com. Yeah, they're I don't if by download you mean pirate, I don't think you're gonna find Artichoke. They're pretty indie. But yeah, artichoketheband.com. He also says, did any of you guys see Scott Pilgrim vs. the World? And did you like it? Yeah, I did. I saw it. I liked it.
I didn't see that one yet.
I liked it.
I actually,
better?
after seeing the movie, I got the comics, and I really liked the movie. The comics, were okay. I don't know.
So the movie was better?
I think it's one of those things where if I'd read the comics first, I probably would have liked the comics more. But I like the movie. Yeah. I don't know. It might have been who I saw it with too, because it was laughing the whole time when I saw it with with David and Nick and Josh.
I see.
And yeah, it was we had a good time. So
it added to the experience.
Yeah.
I
haven't seen that one yet.
I saw it with Dom while I was in Jersey.
Yeah, what'd you think?
Opening night. I liked it.
Yeah, I liked it a lot.
It was pretty crazy. It's a crazy little movie.
Yeah, lots of jokes every 2 seconds, and
Yeah.
it's weird because it's strange to see because we're just now starting to see movies that have references that only our generation will get.
Yeah.
it's strange seeing a movie completely catered to like people who grew up within this frame of like 10 years.
That's probably why it didn't make that much money, did it?
I don't think it did super well, no.
But yeah, it's nice to see that though. I mean, nice to see that there's a movie like that.
Yeah,
Not that it didn't make a lot of money. I wish it made lots of money.
Yeah, I really liked it. Last email for today is from Nathan. Hi, this is Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
Hello.
How you doing, Nathan?
Hey, Nathan.
Hey, Nathan.
How you been?
Doing all right?
I hope so.
I worry about you sometimes, Nathan.
Things okay,
Yeah.
Nathan?
You need to take it easy.
Nathan.
Don't let things like that bother you.
Nathan.
I think about Nathan sometimes.
Nathan, put down the gun.
Nathan,
Nathan.
don't do it.
Nathan.
Nathan.
Nathan, it's
Nathan.
not worth it, Nathan.
Nathan.
No.
Nathan,
She's
you don't
not-
want to go back to jail, Nathan.
Nathan, no.
Nathan, you don't want to go back to jail, man.
No.
It's not worth it.
Nathan, just put down the gun. Walk away. We'll pretend this never happened.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Nathan.
Shoot. Shoot.
No, don't listen to Robert's a bad
Robert,
man.
Shoot.
Robert's a
Nathan.
terrible man.
Nathan.
He just wants you to go to jail with
Shoot.
him.
Shoot. No,
So
not
he can
me.
molest you.
No. Yeah, Chris.
What?
Jake.
Get that away from me.
Come on, make up your mind.
Do
You're
Jason.
undecided. No, not me.
What? Oh my god.
Nathan says, "Hey, Jason, although you're a vegetarian, you sound like you make good homemade food. I was wondering if you can post something with some of your recipes, such
Vegetarians
as
aren't
your-
known for making good food.
You asshole. Such as your pancakes with vinegar.
The pancakes with vinegar. are
Which
good.
were wonderful, by the way. You need to make
Did
pancakes for me
Did he
next
cook
time.
those for you?
Yeah,
Those are good. I like those.
my vinegar cakes, yes.
Your vinegar cakes.
Maybe. I'll post recipes somewhere. I don't know. What I usually do is, when I want to
Cookbook.
learn how to make... Well, no, I don't... I usually go online and find out what the basic ingredients and process is to make something, and then I sort of experiment from there and do... Like, a lot of my recipes have little notes on it, because I change stuff every time I make them until I get it where I want it.
It's gotta be
We
perfect.
should open up a whole YouTube channel just of Jason cooking. Maybe it could be like Paula Deen, but for the vegetarian.
the Paula Deen of the internet.
Yeah, it'll be Jason Steele cooks vegetarian dishes.
Yeah,
Be like,
we can do
Julia
that.
Childs.
That'll be exciting.
You never know.
That's what the
You never
internet
know.
needs, more cooking
All you,
shows.
all you need is Oprah to pick you. Well, never mind. Oprah can't pick you up anymore.
Oh,
Well, never mind. Bad idea.
What?
so
Well,
So,
because Oprah's not around to pick you up, and you won't become famous after that.
Ah, no. That was my
Oprah-
big break, Oprah.
Yeah.
That's what I was planning on.
crap.
You win a car. You get a car. You get a car.
Yeah, that's an Oprah thing.
So
That was my impression for you, Jason.
Tom Green's shutting down his channel.
Oh, no.
His show.
Oh, no. Why is it still on? I don't understand.
I don't know.
It's been years.
I don't know.
Doesn't he live in Texas?
No, he lives in California.
Oh, is it California?
He
I
lives
thought
in
it was,
LA.
For some
Why
reason,
do
I
they
thought it
live
was
in
Texas.
Texas?
I don't know. I thought Robert said he did his show out of his house, but his house was in Texas. I thought.
No, I can watch the show in Texas.
Can you really?
Yeah, I don't know if that's
Can I
what
watch it here in Florida?
If you got confused, you can watch it anywhere. Well, not anymore because he's going to shut it down.
Do you think before he shuts it down? I want to be a guest on a show.
he says it's because he's tired of having it set in his living room, but I think it's just because he doesn't make enough money to pay for the show, and it's probably making him broke.
Yeah.
How
'Cause he
how
said-
is it that?
It was something like a few $1,000s. I think it was like he said $10,000 a month to keep the show going, but I don't think he gets that many visitors for it to be.
How is it that
$10,000.
expensive?
I don't know.
Can it honestly be that expensive?
He's probably lying.
But
then again,
no,
there's-
that stuff is that expensive when you do it the stupid way. Hey,
Yeah.
What is he doing? What is he
the
doing
year-
to make it that expensive?
It's the year 2011.
he's got freaking like employees running switchboards and stuff, and
Yeah, when
Like the show that
You don't
Robert
have
was
to-
on,
Yeah, Brian
Brushwood.
Brushwood. He was doing it all himself, just right there. It's pretty
Yeah.
cool, pretty impressive. He was just switching. He had like 8 cameras. He was just switching it on while having a conversation. You can just do it like that. It's easy.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I think what it is that he just wants to feel like he's on TV. He wants a crew.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to believe that he's just doing internet stuff now by himself.
I really miss the old Tom Green.
I miss the old Tom Green too, and I don't think it's coming back.
You think this is it?
I think this is it. He still wants to do like videos. He just won't do like live stuff, which is what he should have been doing in the first place.
Maybe he'll start a YouTube channel and become a vlogger.
He should just do funny stuff.
Well, that's how his early show. It was funny, just him on the streets doing stupid things, and it was funny.
Yeah, he didn't give a shit.
All right, I'm sure he could do that. I mean, stuff like that's still popular now. I'm sure he could get away with doing that now.
But again, he's a lot more famous now. Well,
yeah, more recognizable.
He's more famous. I don't think he's
maybe
that
he'll
famous anymore.
Maybe he'll lay low for a few years, and then so everyone will forget about him. Then he'll go back out to the streets again.
I think people forgot about him 5 years ago. I think he could do that easily now.
Maybe he should become an anthropologist like Jeffrey D. Anderson. Thanks for listening, everyone. See you next week. Or the week after that, or at some point. I don't know when the next episode will be up.
You're right, Jason. We should have more callbacks to the topic of the week.
See y'all at some point.
See you at some point, hopefully soon.
Yes.
Maybe next week, maybe the week after next.
We'll be
Or
back
this
on
will be
a regular
the
schedule
series
at
finale
some
of
point.
Chaos Pony.
No, we're not ending the show. It's just
No.
it's going to be sporadic for a couple weeks.
Yeah.
This is the summertime. This is when people take vacations.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they don't have our podcast to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, guys.
All right. Thanks for listening to the season finale of Chaos Pony.
Dun, 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 dun,
On a very special Chaos Pony.
Chris.
That's at the beginning. We just said
Chris,
we're ending.
your wife's baby? It's my baby, not yours.
Dun dun dun.
It's not a twist.
And
It's not a twist?
Everyone knows that.
Except for me.
It's the least surprising reveal ever.
It's a twist to me, but not everyone else. It's a regular episode for everyone else.
I didn't know that.
Oh, really?
I have cancer.
I'd be honored. What? No way. Am I by myself? Am I all by myself? All alone in my own empty world? With nobody to love me but myself? I hear whispers.
You've been listening to Chaos Pony, the official podcast of the Order of the Pony. You can write to us at orderofthepony@gmail.com.